Hey y'all, how are y'all doing today? Peace on earth and love and light to you. I am Gabrielle Ether. Welcome to my channel. First of all, y'all, let's meditate on that right there. Peace on earth. Peace on earth. Because we're here on earth right now, right? Right? We're here on earth. So I'm always sending you guys peace on earth and where you are right now. And that's kind of what this video will be about. Some of you guys are just needing peace for right now, peace for your current situation, because there's just such a restraint in your life right now. And some of the restraint is actually created by yourself and through your own beliefs. Before I started this video, I heard that this is an urgent message. This is an emergency message for people. I was hearing the word inhibited. And I was like, inhibited. I was like, yeah. I was like, I know that that's something that I have experienced, and I feel like Spirit was saying, this is just a word. This is a word of encouragement for the people, for the subscribers of this channel. And for, of course, whoever finds that you were meant to find this, because we're going to get you out of that mindset of being inhibited. And I looked up the definition for it, and it was when you're unable to move in a relaxed or natural way because of self-consciousness or mental restraint. Now, I believe it says something like that. And I was like, wow, I've been feeling like that. Maybe some other people have been feeling like that, because I felt like I had to get up and just press play, y'all. I felt like I had to just get up and just give you guys this message. And I was going to do a pick a card, but Spirit's like, no, don't do a pick a card. Talk to them, but also get your cards out and see what messages are going to come through. And right now I'm going to talk to you guys because I've really been hearing. And I didn't even set out my crystals in any type of way like I would usually do. So the crystals that are here, y'all can kind of like feel the energy and like actually be drawn in to a specific one, anyone that you feel like you may need. And anyone stands out to you guys, if you want to know what it is, let me know. And I'll tell you guys. I always tell you guys where I get my crystals from in the comment section anyways. And I've been feeling like, I was feeling that so many of you out there, that's just the word for your current situation. Some of you guys are saying, Gabrielle, that is the word for my life. That is probably the story of my life, being inhibited. And a lot of us are wondering, now you guys, if you watch one of my pick a card readings that I haven't uploaded yet, I was actually talking about this. I don't know how much of detail I went into, because I wasn't just quite picking up on this message yet. But if you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and upload this video right after I get finished talking about this. So if you guys pick a card after videos that I uploaded after this, and I'm talking about this, know that I made those videos days ago, okay? So that's even more confirmation. So Spirit was like, talk about this and put this video out the same day. And I'm just trying to get the messages, y'all, because I know what I'm going to say. It's just this feeling of stuck for some of you guys. And some of you guys say, I can use the word stuck or a restraint. But some of you guys know that it's more so of you just don't know how to get around your circumstance, your life. Your life has this. Your life is just restraint. Gabrielle, what is the word for my life? Restraint? Or just feeling inhibited? Or some of you guys, this is what you are, and you don't know it, but it's because of, what did the definition say? Self-consciousness and mental restraint. I've been saying this in other pick a card readings. You guys have become kind of addicted to the struggle, and you're unable to let go and free yourself of all of the many blessings that are already into your life because of a lot of you guys this mental restraint that you have going on, these mind battles that you have going on, because through your whole life you've been addicted to the struggle, and you've always just flew through life carefully. And that's why so many of us have control issues right now, because we don't want anything to go wrong. We're trying to prevent things from going wrong. Because, hey, we've been there so many times. Things have went wrong. Things have not just went wrong, but things have went horribly wrong. And you guys are like, we're trying to control that now. We don't want anything else to go wrong. We just want things to go right finally. Like, does that even exist? Does that even exist? Because we see people on TV, and a lot of it be lies. We see celebrities, and then we know a lot of it is lies. We see Instagram, and they look happy, but a lot of it, that is lies. And then some of you guys wonder, do that even exist? Because I have this longing in my heart for a freedom that I have not yet been able to experience. Some of you guys are like, I want this freedom and this happiness that I seek out for, but I don't even know how to tap into that. It seems like I can't even fathom what does true happiness feel like. So you know what happens, you guys? Sometimes we settle. And we settle for bad relationships because we're trying to fill that void with some type of happiness. We're trying, the happiness that we want, we're trying to pull bits and pieces of happiness. I was going to say happinesses, because it kind of makes sense, don't it? We're trying to pull, though, bits and pieces of happinesses from different places. We're trying to get that sense of happiness from this man or woman, and we're trying to pull that in our life, thinking that's the happiness that I need. Or from maybe the plate of food that's before you, where we go and eat, and we're just trying to have a nice time. We're just trying to be peaceful, and we want this happiness, this freedom, and we try to pile on what happiness and freedom and what good and fun looks like onto our plate sometimes. What we think it looks like, because this food is good when it's going down, huh? It tastes good. And a lot of that food keeps us trapped in this bad mental state, because some foods have a very low vibration. And if you're trying to raise your vibration and your frequency, you sure cannot do that eating low vibrational foods. We have to eat more foods from the earth, more foods raw, more foods living. If we want to live and feel alive, then we have to eat. We have to put live things back into our bodies, not things that are already dead, like animals. And I know people feel different ways about that, but hey, it is what it is. The thing is, you guys, I'm a vegan, but vegan is a lifestyle. It doesn't mean that you eat healthy all the time. And here lately, I've been, thanks to one of my friends, and because when he started on his journey, he actually did it differently than I did. He just went more towards a raw way, And then I started to, which I wanted to do at one point too. So now I started to incorporate more raw foods in my diet. So everything is not completely raw. But I do that now. And I think if anything, that's what we should do. Just learn how to incorporate more living foods into our bodies. If you want to live and feel alive. I think sometimes we pull happiness from our children because they're always happy. And we feel like, for some of us, we hold on to our children too strong. We don't even give them a sense of, sometimes we don't even let them experience their life and be free because we're trying to pull happiness from them. And we could be actually our children's own energy vampires because we're trying to pull that natural happiness that they have and that natural love and light that they have. Now they have natural love and light because you can literally whoop your children and they're going to still love you. And that's one thing, I was raised to whooping, and I was whooping my son. And my daughter, even though I feel like she needs it more than him, I don't even whoop her. So, and I've been wondering, like, sometimes, and she has got whoopings before, but I've been wondering, should I stop or should I not? And I just don't even do it. And but one thing I have realized though, it takes more patience when you're trying to raise children and correct them without whoopings. It does take more patience from you. I have realized that. And I have also realized when it comes to my daughter and how she is, I don't know if one way is more effective than the next, but one way that is real effective, taking things away from her. But we're talking about us at this time. Yeah, I had to incorporate that little bit right there. We're talking about us though. And that's true, y'all. We can be our children's own energy vampires unknowingly. Because for one, we love them so much. They love you unconditionally. Like I said, they are the true definition. They are the epitome of love and light. They love regardless. You see how hard it is to tell your children, especially even if they're at any child age, don't talk to that person no more. That person is no good for you. Because they really only focus on the positive. But we have to teach them wrong for right, because guess what? They're going to grow up and be like us. Be like us. Only trying to pull happiness from other people and other things. Talk about energy vampires, huh? And sometimes we do that unknowingly. Because we're inhibited. I feel like this is how we're going to get around that. When I first started talking about being addicted to the struggle, after you struggled and struggled and struggled, you had so many defeats after defeats after defeats. There's a verse in the Bible that says, I have never seen the righteous forsaken nor his seed begging for bread. But isn't that a lie? How many good people beg for bread all the time? Been forsaken all the time. And the Creator that I know, He doesn't want us to live that unrealistically. Because sometimes we do. We get defeated over and over and over again. To when something good comes to our life, sometimes we don't even know it. We don't even recognize it because we are so addicted to the struggle. And like I said, you guys, that's how control issues come about. that's how we start controlling every aspect of our lives. Can I say this? Because this is what I'm feeling, this is what I'm hearing right now. That's why it's so hard for a lot of females to orgasm. Yep. It goes right down to your sexual genitals. Because you don't always have this sense of freedom. In your mind is stuck on controlling every situation, especially as women. Because, hey, we're good at that. We're good at multitasking. And we're good at having to hold down our entire families while we're literally breaking and crumbling inside, and still able to get up and do our hair, put on nice clothes, and put on a smile. And then we become addicted to that. Because everything has to be on point as women. We have to take care of everything. And I'm not only talking to women, but I'm talking to women right now. And we become addicted to that. We don't know of any other way. And then the universe is trying to shower us down with this positive stuff. And for some of us, we hear all the time good things are coming and we don't see it. You don't see it because you're not looking for it. You're looking for the next battle to fight. You're looking for how to protect this good thing that don't even need to be protected. They're like, okay, well, your husband is about to come in, your wife is about to come in, everybody, talking to everybody now. And you're already ready like, oh, well, let me see what I need to do to get prepared for this. You know, how do I get prepared for this? You know, what do I need to do now? Especially if you like me. Hey, I'm like that. I'm always like that. I'm always trying to get prepared for everything. But we have to figure out that yin and yang, y'all. That balance. Because everything don't need preparation. Because some things do and some things don't. And I feel like if you're hearing over and over again, your blessings are here, your blessings are here, they are here, they are here, they are here, but you don't see it, it's because you have now become addicted to the struggle. And you are now unable to free yourself out of that situation. You're inhibited. And we need to break those chains off of our lives right now. Y'all ready? Let's go. Let's break these chains of our lives, okay? And we're going to tell ourselves and we're going to speak to ourselves, okay? We're going to speak to that mindset that's contaminated and is filled with so much hurt and unforgiveness, and is filled with so much of defeat, is so wounded and is so torn. And you're going to say, I'm not living through that junk anymore, because that's just junk, and it happened and it's over, and I'm not living through that no more. From now on, spiritual team, come and open up my eyes and open up my third eye, so where I can only see when the positive comes in. When the positive comes in, I can notice it and I can see it. You guys talk to yourselves now. Talk to those thoughts that you have. Talk to those heartaches that you have. What happened to you? Huh? Did you guys get unwanted pregnancies? Have you guys been traumatized in some way? Have you been raped? Have you been molested? Nah, Gabrielle, I ain't been through all that. I just had some hard times, you know? I've had a hard life. Life has thrown me some hard balls. That's what some of you guys are saying. Talk to every last single one of those situations, and you're saying, nah, no more. Yeah, that happened. Yeah, it happened. And yes, it happens. My life from here on out might not be good. But for goodness sake, for goodness sake, for the sake of goodness, we're not going to live through those situations anymore. Now, say this, I'm going to only look at what's positive. I want to only notice when positivity comes. And spiritual team, help me so I won't have to build up all these walls and this control, that I can stop being addicted to the struggle and let go of the control. Because once you can let go of the control, that's when you can see the positivity that's already here. And we won't miss any more of our blessings. We won't be able to miss it. If you guys are wondering what I'm saying, it's not my accent right now. Because y'all already know how I talk. I'm saying blessings with an I instead of an E. Because my friend taught me. Her page is Infinite Peace 88. And I just love that. I will never forget what she taught me. She said she never wants to tell anyone to be less. Words are powerful. That's what I'm telling you guys, to speak to you guys, to yourself. So she say bliss. Now I haven't heard why she's say bliss, but in my head I always say, oh yeah, that makes more sense because you're being blissful, as the word bliss. You're being free, inhibited. And some of you guys, that's how you manifest. Some of you guys, it's different ways we manifest, different ways we might do things, different rituals or prayers we might go through doing things, some things. But some of you guys are more powerful than you think. Is it a verse in the Bible? Or have you guys heard people say life and death is in the power of the tongue? Life and death is in the power of your tongue. Some of you guys are more powerful than you think. And when you want to manifest, you speak it into the universe. Only speak out the things that you want to manifest, and only speak it to positive people. If you're iffy about that person, that's okay. We all go through those times. Just keep it to yourself. Okay? Okay. And I believe, I feel like Joel Osteen. If you said that prayer, I believe all good things are coming. He do something like that on the end of his sermons. If you said that prayer, I believe that, I think he say Jesus had now came into your life and all. We ain't talking about all that. Okay? We don't have to get religious here. We just being set free from our own mouth and our own mindsets. Especially when you come to this channel, you will know we use different positive and light working forces. When we call on the spirit, we're not calling on anything demonic. Like a lot of people who don't know what we're doing, like they say what we do. We say spirit and then they say, well, what spirit? We're calling on positive, light-working spirits. The ones who are part of your spiritual team, not the ones who want to be part of your spiritual team. That's what I always say when I'm talking to spirits. Because we all have spiritual team, our spiritual guides. And what we believe on this channel, we believe that any goddess or God or deity that's positive, they only come in to help us and to assist us. But you have the power to change your life. And I believe if you said those words to yourself that I told you to say, then you are now free. You're now free. Now you go and live your best life, okay? I said I was going to take out the cards and I didn't. Now I feel like it's necessary because I just had to speak what Spirit was saying. This is not your message, and I hope it helped you guys. Y'all, continue to come and grow with me because we're forever growing. Like I always say at the end of my videos, and subscribe so we can become a part of each other's tribe. And I say that because as we're all commenting and getting to know each other in the comment section, it's not you guys are finding me, but I'm finding you guys also. So that's why I say each other's tribe, you know. And like I tell you guys, I always feel a little funny when I say my subscribers or my channel because I feel like I'm just only a vessel. You know, I'm a light worker that Spirit is using. So that's why I say the channel, you know, I try to the channel and these subscribers. So yeah, that's all. That's all. Bye, y'all. Oh, and you can comment below and tell me anything. We can talk about this and all this stuff. And like I said, if you want to know what any one of those crystals are, let me know. Bye, y'all.